Welcome back again to Code, Cyber and AI. Today we are going to look about what we call another useful command that shows all services that are currently running on your system. So open PowerShell as usual. You go here. If you are new to this channel, you open PowerShell like this. You open it as an administrator, yeah? You open it as an administrator too. So you run as an administrator. So now mine is here. Today we are going to see what we call a GetService command. It's also useful and it is used in a lot of cybersecurity, ethical hacking, they use it. But today we want to see what services that are currently running. I told you, if you want to learn this, practice on your machine. Practice on your machine. So you start by saying that get like this hyphen service. S must be in capital letter, service, then a space. Follow what I am doing, then you can write where object, you see, then curly bracket, a $, like that, a dot, then status, then we put this one running in this format. So here, this command, it's going to show me all the services that are currently running on my machine. Also this command in PowerShell, it helps you to find hidden software, even malware that you don't know, because sometimes like malware, viruses, they tend to hide, you understand, even the antivirus cannot see. So you try also to use this powerful command shell to find out what hidden malware, what hidden software that is running and you don't know. So you write this. You need to try this, because once you try this, it's going to be easy for you to master this. Then we must end with a bracket like that, you know. So I click enter. You see all this, now this is a hid. So here I find out which, so they say clipboard user, you find out hidden software that is running, that you can, if you don't understand, now you have ChatGPT, you can use it to give you the definition, the kind of the software, you know, because you need to know, like I have malware bytes, that stuff that is running, you know, you need to know what kind of software. Sometimes you look for .exe file, sometimes .exe, it is supposed to be, sometimes we look on this like that, those hidden file, but sometimes you cannot find them. But here you can see what software are you running or what. It is easy. I'll show you how to do this, how to copy this. So this is a command, get service, where object into this, a $, dot status. When you start to write a PowerShell command, like here, capital letters supposed to be, the first letter is supposed to be in capital letters. That is the trick. The first letters must be, except this with a hyphen. So this one shows all the services that are currently running on our machine. If I find out that I don't know this service, unfortunately all the services that are running here, I know them, but how do you know that this is a malware? To know that is a malware, sometimes if you're a beginner, you just copy this and then paste it into ChatGPT, then tell the ChatGPT to give you details on all the software that is running. It will tell you what is, because sometimes we have what we call the Windows software that are common, they are built in, the built-in software from Windows if you are using Windows. So this one, it works on the PowerShell. If you have Windows 10, Windows 11, it works very good. So this is the command that shows the current running services. Another one, the other time when we talked about this, I remember git process. The difference is we talked about this command git process. So if you were system admin, so you want to know what is running, this is how we check this. If you were cybersecurity expert, and then this is the mere logic, that this is the mere small work that you need to know if you want to become into cybersecurity. This is for beginners, because you need also to master the PowerShell. Guys, do not forget to subscribe. So the other time we looked about the git process, I told you this one, it lists all the running process. What is the difference? This one lists all the running. Another one, this one, it lists the current. It means that this lists the current that is running, whereas this one, it lists the running process. For example, if I click here, you see that there is a difference. So this one, it gives you the running process. You see the running process, CPU. So here you can even see what software, sometimes malware or virus, they tend to use a lot of, they tend to use a lot, to get a lot of space on the RAM, CPU. So you need to know how much, like you see here, Chrome, you need to know why it is like that. So so today I will stop here. Another time we want to look about the command that is, we are going to look about, in the next video we are going to look about what we call the local user, because sometimes if your PC, your computer is compromised or hacked, the hackers or the bad boys, they tend to put their logins, username, such that they can access your PC or computer or your machine without you knowing anything what is happening. So also you can use, I'm going to show you the command in the next video. You find it's called local user, to see how many people are using, how many people that have access on your PC, on your laptop, or on your system also. So if you want to clear this, because most of guys here are beginner in cybersecurity, if you want to clear this, you write clear CL like this, and then it goes. Do not forget to subscribe, like. If you are enjoying my content, enjoy, then ask question, because I know this is for beginners, mainly this is for beginners, but it is helpful even if you are not in cybersecurity, even if you work at home, it's helpful so that you have a small concern about the cybersecurity space, because the world that we are living in today, you need to be safe on the internet, on the computer, such that your system is not compromised. If you are working from the bank, if you are working from any area that where you use computer, you need also to know this. So it is useful for those ones who want to major into cybersecurity area. This is the work, this is the beginning area that you must understand before going to Kali Linux, because Kali Linux is also there. But now the world, most of the people now, they use computers also, they use Windows, so you need to know this. This is PowerShell. So we are going to do PowerShell, a lot of videos, such that you can understand every computer has a PowerShell, especially if you have Windows, the PowerShell is there. So write PowerShell, open is